Race 2 on the card at Hollywood Bet Scottsville, Sunday the 21st of February, is an MR88 handicap over 1,000 metres. And being a 9-race card, this is the first leg of the bipot. And Warren, only 7 runners go to post. Paul Peters in town with 2 runners, both very much alive and both at the top of the boards in their respective races. This one, number 5, Godswood, does meet a pretty competitive field, has been priced up favourite 19 to 10. Was comfortably beaten by the very promising Valerian King last time out, but what is 2 starts prior to that? Warren Kennedy takes the ride aboard the 3-year-old son of Willow Magic. But you can't completely ignore the claims of number 1, Shinnecock, who made a pleasing local debut when second to Light That Loose. Anton Marcus once again teaming up with the Justin Snaith stable. And then, of course, you've got the local contender, number 4, Spider's Corner. Interesting race, small field, but very competitive.
Very much so. Very, very competitive. For me, only 4 of the 7 can win. Shinnecock, Kings Road, Spider's Corner and Godswood. I'd be a little surprised if one of the other 3 won, but that's merely my opinion. And I'm going to lean with Spider's Corner, Graham, back to the 1,000 metres. Last time the 1,200, I believe. I know he's won at 1,200, but I think he's an out-and-out 1,000-metre horse. I could be wrong in the future. But that last run to Winter Chill was an excellent effort. Had excuses, cast his shoe. There's been 7 runners, 2 winners out of that form line. He is rated by the yard. Muzieni gets on well with him. He's done well in blinkers. For me, easy to make a case for Spider's Corner. But I'd have to go and have my head checked if I completely dismiss the chances of any Paul Peter runner. His stable's consistent. They bang in form. And this horse, Godswood, really has some solid form up on the high felt. It could end up, if you're on restricted budgets for the bipot, 4 and 5 could be good enough, but obvious respect for numbers 1 and 2.
Yeah, look, Spider's Corner, as you've mentioned, is possibly a 1,000-metre specialist. He's only been in the trip twice. He's won twice. So lots to like about his form. And he's been priced up 3 to 1 second favourite. Shinnecock is at 33 to 10. Godswood at 19 to 10. And clearly rates a very bright chance in this. I think it's going to be a good race. Lots of speed in the race. Kings Road, Blaze of Silk, they like to go out there and make the running in the early stages. So there's going to be a lot of pace from the get-go. And all of the principal contenders, I would imagine, would be sitting just in off the speed. And it's he who finishes best that will claim the honours. So, yeah, you could get away in the bipot with just numbers 4, Spider's Corner, and 5, Godswood. I do have healthy respect for number 1, Shinnecock. So I'm probably going to throw all 3 in and try and get through with 2 runners to double up. If you only put 2 in, you run the risk of only coming through 1 out of 2, which is 50% of your perm as opposed to 66% of the perm. So I'll probably be putting all 3 in, 1 Shinnecock, 4 Spider's Corner and 5 Godswood. I do think the winner will come from one of those 3. Number 2, Kings Road, has good form, but he's never won in any other venue other than Gravel around the turn. All 3 of his wins have come at Gravel around the turn. So his other 11 starts at other venues have not yielded a victory. He's obviously making his debut at Hollywood Bet Scottsville, is Kings Road. Obviously he has the form to win a race, but perhaps he is just something of a Hollywood Bet's Gravel specialist. Blaze of Silk could certainly get into the back end of quartets, as could number 7, Cold Hard Cash. But I think the outcome does rest between number 1, Shinnecock, number 4, Spider's Corner, and number 5, Godswood. And as you heard from Warren, his vote goes to number 4, Spider's Corner, yet to be beaten over 1,000 metres.